but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Lutt's good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
It got his man complete. There he goes right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Randy Moss, 75 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken short.
The Saints take over. Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go. At their own 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Vick. Throw left side complete. It's Holt. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone.
Oh, he cannot get away. Down goes Vick. The Stork, Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks, coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Back, back, back. Check your hot read. Shift, shift. Say what? Say what? Hayward.
Here goes Vick on 4th down, being chased out left. He is going to find Hill here. 14 yards is the pickup, first down New Orleans.
Here we go.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, come on up. Hey. Check three. Check 99. Check 99. Let go.
Vick will look to throw on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Stork, Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks, able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Check 26.
Vick now.
Check 26.
Eluding the pressure right. It's Hill, complete. 22 yards there, a first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Vick now from the 50. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, baby! Yeah!
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Come on, set. Pittsburgh.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied,
3 down.
7-7.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Vick over the middle, complete. It's Holt, and he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 24-yard line.
First down, New Orleans.
Right here, right here.
A first down throw coming for Vick. Gets this one to Hill. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 16.
The first carry for a Raider legend in their L.A. years. Here's Bo Jackson. And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Hold. Check three.
Vick on 3rd and 2. Forced out to his left.
Kill.
And this is going to be intercepted.
36.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
You see me out here?
Well, Charles, you and I have made our predictions for Super Bowl 54. Well, coming soon, the official Madden NFL 20 Super Bowl predictions. Something Madden folks do every year is predict how they think the big game is going to play out. And that prediction, with the help, by the way, from Peyton and Eli Manning, is going to be revealed on Thursday, January 30th, 9 Eastern. Go to EA.com/theprediction to check it out. And keep playing Madden to feed the machine and tell us who you think will win as well. Again, it's EA.com/theprediction. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Hey, Echo.
And Charles, this infraction is going to be against the offense. False start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Pull it high. Whip. Watch the whip. Check three. Check. Deep dribble.
They'll run now with Bo Jackson.
Check 13.
Space to maneuver at the 40.
Run.
And down to the 29-yard line. A big play that time for the Raiders. 44 yards on the ground. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Lightning. 45. Yeah, get it.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
45. You remember me? Let's go. General West. Check. Crunch. Look at me. Zip. Go.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Pilot, 64, weak. Lucky. Out. Hey. Watch that. Hard. On the ball. Now.
On 1st down, Dickerson. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10.
Come on now, let's go.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
First down, Saints.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
Hey, go 58's the mic. Let's go, defense. Our time.
From the gun, Vic. Flush to his right. And that's off the mark, incomplete. A quick sidestep here, CD. The NFL doing something kind of neat for its 100th season, which wraps up with Super Bowl 54. They're inducting a 20-man class, a centennial class, into the Pro Football Hall of Fame this year. Now, a number of modern-day candidates won't be announced until the night before the Super Bowl, but 15 have already been announced, and it's a pretty good list so far. Guys like Harold Carmichael, Bobby Dillon, Alex Karras, Donnie Shell, Duke Slater, a number of others in there as well, CD.
Yeah, you're right about that. And what this does is they hope it helps ease the backlog of some of the great candidates that are out there. You know, a Max Speedy and Ed Sprinkle, people may have forgotten about, but they were tremendous during their time frame. And we did get to see, if you're watching television, coaches Bill Cowher and Jimmy Johnson receive their invitation to Canton from the president of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And we saw those announcements live. It was so much fun, wasn't it? And the emotion that came through. And let's not forget executive George Young, who built the New York Giants back in the day with Bill Parcells and crew to win Super Bowls. And former Commissioner Paul Tagliabue, he presided over the big growth of the league. And contributor Steve Sable of NFL Films, who should have been in a long time ago. Without NFL Films, I don't think we have the number of fans watching the game today.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Randy Moss, the intended receiver, and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Just like that. Just like that. 6 guys. Check. Switch.
Vic to the air again. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 53. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short.
The Saints take over first.
Get ready.
29-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And some room to work. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Stenerud on for the